Good evening, welcome to another live from the living room session. My name is David Burns, I'm the host of this Twitch channel, and it is my pleasure this week to introduce Visceral Noise Department. Take it away, guys.
I'm getting the opposite direction.
Are you ready for a song?
Michael, you're on.
Oh, right, I suppose, yes, sorry. Mr. Worldwide. Anyway, what's the first song? Promise, okay.
You gonna say who wrote it about?
Oh, yeah, no, wait, hold on, I'll give a sweet introduction. This song was written by Joe Bone of The Coffins, and now is in Joe Bone and the Dark Vibes.
He used to play in it 100 million years ago.
Yes, right. We've got Jasmine here for quality control, the banterous quality control. Right, all good to go. Take it away, Jen.
I'm gonna make a promise today. From the drink I'll stay away. Gonna save myself a brain cell or two. Could you say the same if me was you? I've got a party in my head. The music starts and I get out of bed. I've got a party in my brain. I'm old right now but I used to be insane. The promise, they call it the promise. The promise, they call it the promise. I'm gonna make a promise today. From the gambling I'll stay away. Gonna save myself a buck or two. Could you say the same if me was you? I've got money in my head. The music starts and I get out of bed. I've got a party in my brain. I'm old right now but I used to be insane. The promise, they call it the promise. The promise, they call it the promise. I'm gonna make a promise today. From Facebook I'll stay away. Gonna live a life as real and true. Could you say the same if me was you? I've got money in my head. Music starts and I get out of bed. I've got money in my brain. I'm old right now but I used to be insane. The promise, they call it the promise. The promise, they call it a promise. The promise, they call it a promise. The promise, they call it a promise.
Visceral Noise Department and The Promise, kicking off tonight's show with a Joe Bone cover. So this is live from the living room gigs. We do this every Wednesday nights. We've got Visceral Noise Department in session tonight. Every week we have a different guest artist. And if you want to say hello, please do use the chat room. The messages will pop up on screen. We'll read them out. So if there's anything you want to ask the band, or just say hello, or just let us know what you think of the show, please do chat away. If you've got a Twitch account, it's free to sign up for one. And this is your chance to say hello to Visceral Noise Department. So VND, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Michael Wernick from Visceral Noise Department.
I am
This is
Stephen Campbell.
I'm also Stephen Campbell.
We're all Stephen Campbell.
Oh, I really hope you saw that.
Yeah.
He won't, he'll
You're
be busy.
watching this, Stephen.
I have a question for the band. Are you guys drinking beer and that hideous juice?
No, drinking rum and that hideous.
Oh, thank God.
Pete, are you on the rum already?
Is that even a question?
Last time you came round, you drank a whole bottle of rum.
Let me explain.
I'm
to you,
gonna say I
Stephen.
don't remember that.
As soon as it's written into law that as soon as Pete enters this room, this building, he has to drink rum, or before he enters the
well,
building.
certain people that I might remain nameless but play bass in Midnight Force drank what 6 beers last night?
Oh, you hung over.
No, I'm not too bad.
bastard.
We had a lot of food when we came in.
Yeah, either way. Peter Wernick, that's me. You didn't actually say your name.
Sam
Campbell.
Brennan. Hi.
I'm Jenny.
Short for Ben.
Is that all we're getting for band introductions? We do have a viewer, Ben Pop Arts. We know Ben very well here.
Hey, Ben.
Ben is saying there's not even room for the guest host. Yeah, Tinker was around. Tinker was around earlier on. She will pop in and out as is her wont because
But
she's a cat.
I don't even think she can annoy us this time because unless she actually jumps up on somebody's knee, like.
Well, there's every chance she'll try that.
I see. Yes. Okay. Or
She only
she jumps on the cajon.
Hi.
If you want to jump on your equipment, could you?
Sorry.
So what's the next song?
The next song is called Semi-Educated Delinquent, and Brennan wrote this one musically, and then he said to me, "Here, we both had a shit time in school, so make the song about that," and so I did. For anyone who's interested, I wrote the lyrics to this song, quite proud of this, in one go, while drunk alone in the studio, which is maybe not the proudest moment, but it was done in one go, so there you go. Inspiration. Take it away, Pete.
School is terrible.
Just before you start the song as well, just say hello to Bonkers Donkers. Good evening from Munich.
Bonkers Donkers, hey! From Munich. He's there now, yeah.
Aye, sure.
Hello. Wait, no. I think you probably can see from this hand as well, but it doesn't look right.
I was actually about to slime, so I was like, haha, good luck living in an hour different time zone. Then I looked at my own watch and it says it's 5 o'clock. No, it's not.
How
No
do
wonder
you
you're
ever get
late
here
to
to
everything.
here?
It says 15.
This is 15:08. That's not
It's
the
not
time.
3 o'clock, man.
It's a miracle you got here at all, Pete.
Oh, it's not NYC
You're worse
time.
than
Oh, that's handy.
Squad from Trainspotting.
I want a daylight savings, man.
This is why you got sanctioned.
Aye. I was late for the appointment, man.
Anyway, play the song, Sneebly. Got to have it.
It goes something like this.
I got no
Wait, sorry. I got really confused there because he was like, I'm going to blame him anyway. He didn't actually do anything wrong, but it was his fault anyway.
Oh, for me, Pete is always good to blame, but just before you play the song as well, we should just very quickly say hello to Bamo Quack, Gone Yourself lads from Barcelona.
Hey! Oh man, that's us international.
Now play the song.
Now play the song,
Okay.
Sneebly.
Don't mind me, I'll stay the back. I know I'm a distraction of the highest sort of. Don't mind me, I cannot be taught at all. Said by me, folk about elk can make learning and engage you with colloquial language. Unlike you, and ivory towers that they call me a distraction. I don't know what that means, though. They call me a disruption. What does that mean for me? I cannot remember my marks. Skills I create. I cannot remember my marks at all. They mean shit. Have you a real life where all that really matters is your competence, baby? Why can't I remember which way you chose? They call me a distraction. I don't know what that means, no. They call me a disruption. What does that mean for me?
That was the semitone apart from each other version.
That's a rare version. If you witness that, you've.
It's playing the year 1736. So
Yeah, it is actually,
It's
The
actually.
guy who did history once.
We're actually a very sophisticated band.
Alright.
Yeah, Pete here has 3 degrees.
No, aye.
3 whole degrees.
To be fair, I actually lost one the other day, but I found it again.
I have 6 degrees actually that I found in a bin that I'm keeping.
Do you know where my degrees actually are? They're actually in a cupboard. Like, as in literally all at the bottom of my cupboard, right next to all the camping stuff.
Nice.
I think it's under a tent.
Middle class school, isn't it?
Middle class year next.
Okay.
Next week.
Just check that we're actually in June.
It's just the capo fucks up. You gotta be careful with them.
Whilst they set up their stuff with capos, let's read out a few more of the messages that are coming in. I might have to take the chat off the screen because it's covering up Jenny. We can't see Jenny for the chat.
Oh, what?
Jenny's been drowned in words.
It's fine, purely fine.
But hello again to Ben Popart, who is saying
I'm used to being in the back.
to the guys from Munich and Barcelona, I don't like any of your Eurovision entries. Yes, because that's what we're here for tonight. Eurovision chats. Ben can turn anything to Eurovision. He said
Boy,
Britain's
obsessed.
isn't any better either. Bonkers Donkers say your sound.
Hey.
Cheers, lad. Cheers.
So let's
John.
let's just take the chat off and we can see Jenny again.
Hello.
Here's Jenny, and let's take it
I'm
off.
still here. I'm so lonely underneath all of the chat.
I can never see Jenny. Ever.
Oh.
Oh.
She always blocked by Pete's ugly skull.
Oh.
Oh.
I worked on that skull.
I grew it myself. Alright, okay, let's play middle class hero, and then everyone else can have a beer except me, because I'm not like beer.
2 men faced off in the Colosseum. One raised his father's sword, the other raised his fists. Now if you were a gambler, I'd tell you who would win. I would put down my father's sword tonight. Two men bet me a marathon. One near the finish line, the other at the start. Now if you were a gambler, I'd tell you who would win. I would run back and give that man a chance. Don't call it meritocracy, that really makes me laugh. Just kidding, folks, it makes me wanna cry. We're force-fed sheer hypocrisy, blinded from the truth. It's genius that resides inside us all. It's genius that resides inside us all. Guitar. Two men shed light on poverty. One from experience, the other from a book. You don't have to be a gambler to tell me who got applause. I'll bow my head and take it all right in. Bow my head and take it all right. We're far from our democracy, sailor losing ground. While passions are this quickly on the rise. They've demonized our sympathy, say it makes us weak. Trust me, it's the greatest strength we have. Trust me, it's the greatest strength we have. We
quietest they've ever sang those backing vocals.
I know, I'm being very conscious because last time, ladies and gentlemen, I was on the show, I sung a bit too loud, and then the neighbours started banging up with a broom handle from below saying, get past off, and I was like, calm yourself down, Mrs. Rodriguez, mind your own damn business.
I'd like to point out that
The last thing you want is for you to get me kicked out of here.
I'll point out that see if you search for Visceral Noise Department on Google and things like that, one of the results, after you get past all of our silly results, it comes on like news complaint in like Yorkshire or like noise complaint in Yorkshire. Report a noise complaint in Leeds City Council area. That's like the next results after it.
That is how loud your gigs are.
I think so. I choose to believe so.
Oh yeah, you should appreciate if anyone like the inability to sing quiet. I mean, have you even heard yourself over? You've even heard a guitar over yourself since about 2005.
What?
We have been told to shut up by Robbie Coltrane himself.
And he
Oh,
literally,
that's true.
he literally came down.
No,
to the
like,
studio.
he
sent his
actually sent
minions.
lackeys
He
to
sent
do
He
it.
sent lackeys to do it, but
And to tell us to be quiet when we were recording a demo
did, aye.
before.
yeah, he came
And I
down.
did, because we're nice people and our rent in the studio was a bit run out and we didn't know.
So apparently we're less important than like famous film stars. Who'd have thought?
You may be less important than famous film stars, but you do have your album is out now.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you are now
yeah.
famous
Yeah.
rock stars.
That's true.
Exactly.
Plus, you
We're
might
really
find
close
that-
to it going platinum as well. We've got like a couple more to sell, but then it's going to be a platinum album.
Just
Thank
almost
you,
there.
Lawrence, for buying an album.
Yay!
Plus, he might have been haggard and all that, but Brendan actually lives in the woods sometimes, so that's way more
There you go,
hardcore.
that's right.
So I'm just going to put a link
Not for a long
into
time.
the chat room there, which is the link to your Bandcamp page,
Aye, honest to God,
visceralnoisedepartment.bandcamp.com.
see in about, I reckon, 3 days, maybe 2, it'll be platinum. You just watch it. You watch it in the chart, it'll be platinum.
Aye.
So buy it now. That's the link to get it there.
Buy it now, otherwise you won't be able to claim hipster privileges later on and say that you knew us before we were.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we'll talk about that a bit better.
We'll talk about the next in between, but hey, we should get back to it for God's
So-
sake.
We've barely ever played this next song before. What's it about, Nick?
Which song is next?
The new one that we barely ever
We have
played
2
before.
new ones.
The new one or the
Benevolent
new one?
Dictator.
The Benevolent Dictator.
Yeah.
This has actually never been played before at all. We didn't
No.
play this the last
Ah,
time.
live stream
This is a-
exclusive.
This is a Davey B exclusive, as they say.
As they say.
As they say, as everyone calls you.
Viewers, you are in for something that has never been heard before.
I've never been here before. This song, just in case anyone gets offended, it's not about you. It's just nice advice to friendly men. So this is the Benevolent Dictator. Take it away, Jenny.
He would do anything to please you, but secretly he'll only please himself. And in his head he barely sees you, 'cause every day is simply not enough. He's lonely when you're not around. He's lonely every second he's without you. He would do anything to keep you. He would do anything to keep you contained. Oh no, he's not afraid of the truth. He's manly and alpha, and he'll only treat you the right way. Yeah, please don't be. Please don't be that guy. Please don't be. He leaves the his feelings. Big manly man knows only pain and sigh. And in his head he's not complete yet. He won't be that till he makes you his wife. He's lonely. You're not around. He's lonely. please don't be that guy, please don't be.
Played a bit faster than usual, but it's all good.
We are here with Visceral Noise Department. This is live from the Living Room Gigs. This is our Wednesday songwriter session. Every week we've got a different guest artist in. VND are in session tonight with a live acoustic live stream session. So we were just mentioning the album there. So you've been recording for what seems like forever. It's finally out now. So tell us all about the album.
It took literally 15 years. To finish recording and mixing the album.
See, I'm laughing because it was really 25.
I under exaggerate for comic effect. But yeah, no, it took a long time. I now don't even know who I am. It's been so long in that dark room. But it's done now and it's very good. And we got. Can you pronounce his name properly? Because I don't know. Pavel Kaczynski. Yeah, my favourite artist, which is shameful I can't pronounce his actual name, but there you go.
We might not be able to pronounce his name, but the artwork is
We've got a CD over there, and hold up to the camera.
Hold it up for one of the cameras.
Yeah, where is it?
So we leave it in
It's gone.
It's okay.
It looks like
That's how fast they go, man. They just disappear.
You'll see if you go on that Bandcamp link.
VisceralNoiseDepartment.bandcamp.com. Link is in the chat room there.
It's called.
Distant banging. What are you gonna?
I was just gonna say it really quietly.
Alright, okay, I see.
I'll
describe the artwork with my hands.
Pete's laid an egg.
That's pretty much right, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah, strong.
So,
Laid
that's,
an egg and he's gonna.
so we've had the album artwork interpreted in visual dance.
That sounds a wee bit dodgy somehow.
A short bit of dance, but short to the point. Understand? That's my model.
Let's hear something else from it.
Let's do it.
This isn't on it. This is.
Let's not hear something from it.
It's too complicated. Well, they change it.
This will be a B-side eventually.
Jenny wrote this one.
Jenny wrote this one as well,
Yeah.
so there you go. Take it away, Jenny.
And no, I won't say that. Don't want to get sued.
Fantastic
That's a lot
stuff.
harder to do on an acoustic, especially one where this is the 10th fret. We did our best. That's all the Lord can ask.
That sounded great. It's nice to hear something instrumental as well. It's a bit more of an unusual thing for a rock band to do, instrumental pieces.
That's true, but we are not exactly.
Plus, because none of us can sing and play that. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, we
Let's
don't use
refer
it
to it
quite
as the
live very
Spanishy
often,
one.
so-
it is
Very
quite
live.
Spanishy, and you're all quite regular visitors. Has that been a bit an influence from a
Fuck
piece?
yeah, it is, man. I fucking love that shit. That's actually I'm not a big fan of genres in general, right? But see flamenco guitar, it's the best. I mean, I disagree with the concept of best genre, but it is the best genre. That's all any of us have to say on the subject of flamenco guitar. We're all the biggest fans.
Nice. Okay, you good?
So that was a piece that is not on the album. So that was are we?
It'll be released eventually.
But it's okay, this next song we're gonna play, this next song is not an album.
We get you in here to promote Distant Bagging. You'll play anything from it.
Yeah.
I know, we
Well,
are.
actually, we're playing all the ones that work acoustically. We're just not.
That
really
is true.
doing
Yeah.
This one's never been played before acoustically
Yeah.
to people.
That's
It's
true.
been played
Apart from
once,
us.
not acoustically. Yeah.
Ooh, there's Tinker the Cat.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
And
if
then
at any
she
point,
jumped on
if any
someone.
point we stop in the middle of any song, it's not because we're not professional. It's because we see the cat and we all go, "Oh," and there's nothing unprofessional about that.
Why is this so small?
Mhm.
Small and fluffy.
Aye.
It's gonna park it. I was gonna watch. Oh, and I feel extra pressure now the cat's watching. Now I'm gonna offend the cat.
She did this last week as well. She came through and just sat and watched for ages, and just stopped the show because everyone stopped to look at her.
It's like having a producer in the room.
I said
sitting
you were ill,
recording.
so maybe she just came to sort of judge you for your illness.
Okay, so we playing this. Oh, it's me that starts this one. Anyway, this song is actually called "Here's to the Heroes, the Ones You'll Never Know." Yeah, that's actually what it's called. Just you know when you say something without thinking, and then you're like, "Oh man, I got it right." Nice one,
It
Braden.
happens to me a lot, man. It's pretty much my whole
What's
life.
it? Who's it about?
It's not about anyone in particular. It's just I noticed that quite a lot of. I tell you what really made me want to write it was actually when we first met Steph,
Mhm.
and I was sleeping on your sofa, and she saw the big pile of cash from busking, and she was like, because she was doing care at the time, and she was like, I don't even make that, and I was like, oh, such a shite bag. As are all of us, all in the entertainment business. We're all overpaid shits, even if we're barely making it, we're still overpaid shits. And so yeah, no, it's dedicated to all the carers and all that in the
Of
world.
course, it's well known fact that if you pay Mike £1, you've overpaid him. By at least 90p.
Charming use of English
can
language.
you donate money to the stream then? That thing that you do.
No. I mean, you can't fight it. We're overpaid anyway. You can't fight it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This
yeah.
is true.
This next song.
So anyway, so here's this next song. Aye.
Sorry about that, I just prevent a cat from eating the rat.
Sacrifice, they'll see no pain. Giving away more than they get. Here's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Sacrifice they'll need no faith. Giving away more than they get. It's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. It's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones who'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones who'll never know. Here's to the heroes, the ones you'll never know. Wrote that song in Ireland.
Visceral Noise Department live in session for live from the Livingroom gigs.
Is that almost?
And
Have to get up.
fantastic flute solo. We don't
Yeah,
see
such a
enough
good-
flute solos,
Have to prevent
possibly
the
for a
cat
reason in
attacking.
Glasgow.
The lyrics are not entirely finished. That's why there was maybe issues of mumblage. But I'm sure.
The bass solo is never the bass solo. Sorry, yeah, I mean it is basically just a bass solo.
There is
It's
a
never
lot.
finished either.
Yeah.
I think we.
But I like the idea of a song where you, or at least now I do, where you write it as it becomes live. So like that, and I mean the Benevolent Dictator is now finished. I think lyrically, I might change that fast bit, but I have been performing that while busking for at least, oh man, maybe half a year. Like just because it works really well acoustically. That's why we ended up playing it. Should I have a beer? Should I have one more beer? Just one beer? Yeah, I think you should have one beer. Yeah, one
And
beer.
everyone else is having one. It'd be unfair for you.
Just one single beer, like just one beer, like.
We just get another
I'll
wee
be
message
fine.
coming on the
Be
chat
fine.
while she set herself up for the next one. Bonkers Donkers, loved that one. Awesome flute.
Are you gonna
Jenny.
give me this face though? Come on. It's just one beer. It's one beer. Jasmine, it's one beer. You gonna give me the face? Is it okay? Okay. Well, if you think it's okay, then that's fine.
What's one's next? Oh, Daddy's Stole Away.
That'd be gold.
Olympic Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this gonna work? Moving this closer to me,
What?
Yeah, that should be
I'm
fine.
not on this for Olympic Gold.
Fuck, you're right. Sorry.
It's Daddy's Dole.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do that.
This sounds
Yeah.
excellent. Figure it out from there.
Because it's Paul the Push
Respect
from
for it.
Barcelona. When Paul.
I could try and play Olympic Gold on the drums. That'd work. Eh?
No, we'll just do it. Anyway, so as to a slight change of plan, this song is called Daddy's Dole. Let's take
This
it.
one
away.
is on the album, by the way.
This one is actually on the album. This one's not only. Oh, only is this one of the album. It's got a video as well
Yeah.
It's good.
Put yourself in
Where
it,
can we
put
find
my
the video?
pals in it.
on youtube.com. Nah, I'm just kidding. YouTube.com, which I spend quite a lot of my waking life on. I want to become
Yeah.
contrapoint. No, I'm just
Honor wants to play live because I get to play drums on it.
yes. So anyway, here we go. Let's take it away from the taupe, guys. From the taupe.
Wait, let me get the note.
I love my daddy's dole. It keeps me high and keeps me sit on this silver. Daddy's dole is all I need, and it keeps me fed while you all bleed. Yeah. Daddy's dole is perfect just for me. No need to run how you live. Daddy's dole is all I'll ever need. All I'll ever need Daddy's dough. Daddy's dough is all I know, and it keeps me here and you below. Daddy's dough is all I need, and it keeps me fed while I'm healthy. Daddy's dough is perfect just for me. So how do you live? Daddy's dough is all I'll ever need. So how do you live? All I'll ever need in life is Daddy's dough. Shaker. Daddy's dough is gone, oh no, how will I live, how will I roll? Daddy's dough is all I do, you know I'm feeling pretty blue. Daddy's dough is perfect just for me. Let me tell you how do you live. Daddy's dough is all I ever knew. I need to be like you. All I need is Daddy's dough to come with me.
Visceral Noise Department and Daddy's Dough from the album Distant Banging.
Did you get any bass in that song?
We might have done. Did you put the tuner on?
Bass tune.
Well, Brendan was playing like 9 times as loud.
Should have picked up a wee bit on the room mic at least.
Brendan
the
was
tuner
playing like
needs to
9
be off
times
to hear.
louder than he normally plays, so I'm sure that really
But,
compensates.
we have a serious question in from Ben Pophart. Does anyone need any clothes?
Oh, me? Yeah, actually.
I was going to say, Ben's about your height.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben is a friend of the shows here who is moving to Hong Kong and is looking to offload all of his earthly possessions onto all of us before he moves, so he doesn't have to carry stuff.
He's almost as much of a sad person as I am. So, question to you, Ben: do you have any pinstripe suits with Converse? Because I'll take them off you if you want.
Ben has loads of suits, right? Ben has quite a lot of
Or any tweed jackets with bow ties, you know.
I think all the pop art Doctor Who props are actually in my cupboard here now.
Why is that not surprising, David?
My God. Someone.
I am now in charge of the pop art archives.
Speaking of controversial Doctor Who opinions, a lassie last time I was busking said to me that Peter Capaldi was the worst Doctor Who of all time. Is this
Well,
true?
that's just wrong.
I see, right? Because I don't know. I don't have the authority to argue with her because I just don't know. What if he is?
You know how they say people are entitled to their own opinion, but some people's opinions are just wrong.
Well, you know what it was, David.
Yeah,
She was
stuff.
enrolled. She was learning how to teach secondary music at the Royal Conservatoire. So
Jenny.
maybe she's a bit,
Back in the text zone for you.
a bit studenty, like with folk teachers and all that.
Well, I don't know about that, but Peter Capaldi is quite definitely not the worst Doctor.
Who's the worst Doctor? Just out of
Colin Baker, man.
Colin Baker era, it's
He was such a
flawed.
dick. Who likes a grammarian? Like, you know, like someone who corrects everybody's grammar every 2 seconds. That's not a good character trait.
The theory was supposed to be that he had a difficult regeneration and was supposed to be awkward for a while and then become nice again, but they never really got around to doing that bit.
Which one? What did he look like? What was his key?
He
What
had
was
the
his?
worst costume of all time. He had the double question marks and the flowery umbrella thing.
Why I don't even remember that.
No, that was the one whose name is going out of my head. Sylvester McCoy was the
He had
question
the double
marks.
question marks. That's Colin Baker was just the awful gaudy colours.
Yeah, he was the multicoloured
Sorry, there, it's bad.
patchwork suit. Ben has many and vast collections of clothes apparently, and it's I think we agree that Baker. I assume you mean Colin and not Tom. Is the worst Doctor.
Okay, so as long as that's settled, I will also say about Daddy's Doll in the video there in the song there is Chris Dye from Multi-Story Lover Legends on harmonica and Mama T from the Tron Gate Rum Riots on backing vocals as well. And both of them played at our album launch, which was so fucking
fantastic
good.
gig.
Yeah, that especially when that was happening, it was just like one of those. I'm never gonna remember this because I'm so off my tits on adrenaline. This is so good. Like,
Anyone's watching.
wasn't actually even drunk. I really just was. Like, I've so few memories from the gig, and I know I wasn't drunk. So it's one of those. I was drunk after. I'm not a saint. Like, but you know, at the time, I remember being like, "Oh, this is amazing," but I was so nervous about mostly the organisation, not the playing. Playing. I mean, if you fuck up, no one remembers that. But if you fuck up organising something, that's hardcore, man. I'm not good. I don't even know what day it is.
No, it was organised well, and the
Oh,
turnout for
the
that gig was
capitals, by the
amazing.
way.
What did you say?
The turnout for that gig was amazing.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. My
You
God.
pretty much filled out audio.
I know.
Thanks to everybody.
I'm proud of myself.
That was really cool.
We found the capitals. They weren't Ansgar's guitar band.
Of course,
Oh,
it's always
bloody
Ansgar's
Uh,
fault.
I don't know why.
That bloody man.
Ben's asking why were you nervous about the gig?
Well, it's just because of the organisation element in it. It was I know how to play songs. That's all fine. It's more just, you know,
Like if nobody turns up,
If nobody
or
turns
like,
up,
we don't have enough amplifiers,
or if like
Logistics.
Yeah.
or the
parking,
album has cleaned
potential
all of us out
lines.
financially. So what if
Yeah.
nobody buys it and then we're actually fucked? And it's like Jesus. Gonna
Yeah,
eat in
that's-
my own shoes. And they are terrible.
That's why you're nervous before a gig. Like, once you're actually on stage, as soon as you
yeah.
play the first chord, you're away. You're fine. That's the bit you practice for.
Also, I've realised
It's everything around that.
I've realised that when you're on stage, you're quite tense until you make a mistake, and then it's like, oh well, I've ruined it now. I might as well just do the rest of it. I'll fine.
Yeah, then the
I
gig
made
goes
a
fine from
mistake.
there.
I made a mistake within the first 3 seconds of the gig, and was like, all right, well, you've ruined it now. You've not
Pete's
played it
on the
perfectly,
rum.
and then it was fine after that. And I actually played pretty well. Like,
I was exactly the same at our Art Brook
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah.
As soon as I messed up the solo
Yeah.
on Indian Summer, after that was fine.
all the gigs we've done recently have been pretty decent. Like,
Yeah, the Midnight Force song, that's the go-to one is Killer. If I can get past Killer, then I'm fine.
that's the first one of your album as well.
Because that stupid fill.
That one with the snare.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh,
I was gonna speed it up like twice as much when we're
Anyway, can we focus on VND and not Midnight? Every second word he says is Midnight Force. Every single one.
I'm definitely on this time, right? We're not sure.
You are on.
You're definitely on this. Okay, so
Sorry,
this.
guys.
This song is called Olympic.
So that
I
it
should
wouldn't
have
make noise
noticed
when
that.
it went.
I'm
I should have told
it's a
you.
stupid drummer mistake. I'm like, I'll pick it up and I'll hit it, and it'll make noises. And then I didn't realise that if you hit things, it doesn't make noises.
I should have noticed it wasn't coming through the headphones as loud, but the room mic was picking up a wee bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yeah, I quite like this one. And I've got a bit of a beef with like fucking acoustic basses at best. That was actually quite good.
Ben says that it's the pop art philosophy is all mistakes and therefore no nerves.
That's how I think music as well.
That is pretty much the yeah.
And I mean,
That's
two
pretty
of you,
good
you
bass.
talk about Midnight Force, 2 of you are also in pop art as well.
That's true.
It's true, yeah.
That's true.
It's
And
so-
Marshall's shit.
We've got 3/4 of pop art in the show. The only one in pop art not here is Ben.
We've
He's on
almost
the
got
chat.
all of Pyre of the Earth here as well.
No,
I'm
not
not
really.
that literally.
No, really.
all
We've
of
got all of
See, that was
all of
really
Marshall
bad.
Chips is here. But the Venn diagram of bands that are in this room.
I know, it's insane.
The music scene is a wonderful yet incestuous place.
It's true. It's like the Targaryen royal family.
So we have all of VND. We've got 3/4 of pop art. We've got all of Marshall Chip. We've got a bit of a Dark Vibes. We've got some Midnight Force.
We've got a bit of
Pyre of the Earth. Any other bands to
It's definitely
declare?
a bit Habsburg, isn't it? It's starting to get that Habsburg chin kicking in.
I've definitely got that. That's why I grew the beard. It's not that I've grown a beard, it's just that my chin's gone a bit Habsburg. It's just to cover up. That was awful. That was fucking awful.
So the next song we're gonna play, speaking of everybody being on it, is a song that we got all yous,
We got everyone on it.
including you, and
were
you,
there?
Jeff.
I was on there.
Quite.
Yeah,
To the
like
last
every
So
musician in
everybody's
Glasgow is the
got
backing
rooms.
vocal chorus for that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good
The
that-
Shabby Road, fully automated, gay,
Please.
space, communist
LGBTQ+.
choir, LGBTQ plus, space, communist choir. Thanks.
Stephen came up with that.
Thanks.
didn't he?
Stephen came up with it. so
And
it's
we are
got-
all Stephen.
We are all Stephen.
The
Yeah.
main thing I learned from the day is that wow, you can indeed fit almost 60 people in that studio room. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
I wasn't much that.
It was
40,
quite
yeah.
It was.
So if
20
any is were there and
Well,
remember the
I'm
words,
prepared
you
it
can
just-
too if you want, David. Just sort of mumble them embarrassingly and forget. Like, you know, when you're sitting there with headphones and then you're sort of singing along with a song and then you realise, shit, everybody's sort of listening to me.
I'll keep my microphone on.
Do you know, I do that all the time and I don't care.
And Ben, yes, we should have said it's the Ben diagram, not the Venn diagram.
Ben- oh god damn it. Anyway, this.
Alright, let's play it. So
let's
so I remember how it goes. Right.
Here we go. It goes a bit like this.
I love having a boss and a landlord. It feels great. I love selling my soul every morning. It feels great. I love the smell of guilt in the morning. It feels great. I love having no choice in the matter. It feels great. One day I'll be my own way. Until then I must obey. I can't wait to give the orders. Yeah. I love having no time and no money. It feels great. It feels great.
I love the sound of rats in the ceiling.
It feels great.
14 years and then I'll retire.
It's no bad life. One day I'll my own way. Till then I must obey. I can't wait to rip off Elvis. Yeah. La 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 la. I'm a happy man. La 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 la. I'm a happy man. Hey Judy Judy. La 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 la. I'm a happy man. La 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 la. I'm a happy man.
Hello to all the new viewers who have just suddenly joined us. We have been raided. So hello to everyone that's just joined us from, is it Mick's stream? I hope you've had a great stream over there. Welcome to live from the
This
Living
is
Room
the
Gigs.
much better stream.
You're going to get us in trouble already. So if you're new to this channel, hello, welcome along. This is broadcasting to you live from Glasgow, Scotland. We're not Irish, we're Scottish. This is Luxie Y91, slightly out of the geography there, close but not quite. Where have you all come from? Hello to all of you. This is broadcasting live for Glasgow in Scotland. This is a channel where we broadcast new music every Wednesday night. You come from Sweden, awesome. Welcome. Hello to Sweden. From us in Scotland. We have a guest artist in session tonight. This is Visceral Noise Department, the awesome, legendary Glasgow band VND. You will find their stickers all over the place.
15 years.
And this is a wee acoustic stream from them tonight to celebrate the launch of their brand new album, Distant Banging. And let's put a link up to the chat in there for you'll find their album Distant Banging at visceralnoisedepartment.bandcamp.com. So let's have a song. What are you going to play for us next?
Modern City Blues. This is the first one we ever jammed together.
This is the first song. Yeah. Is it?
No, the rest was the.
Is this actually the first song we ever jammed together? Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Was that or Bastard's Grin?
Oh, the first one
that we wrote. Yeah. So here you go. You're very lucky. All right, he's ready for it. He's ready.
I think we're ready. Are you ready?
Well, I was born ready.
No, I don't really feel like it.
Okay.
She'll be ready in time. It's fine. Right, take it away, Jeno.
Technical issues.
Difficulties.
Bear with us a second. Adam's Family 1996. Thank you for the follow. So if anyone watching would like to follow the channel, please do. We are live every Wednesday night with brand new music from original singer-songwriters from all across the central belt of Scotland every Wednesday night. And I do occasional streams myself playing original music and covers and stuff. Are you guys ready yet?
David, we are definitely
turns
ready.
Out
Are you ready this
your
time?
bass isn't entirely accurate.
So you know when I said we were born ready, it turns out that was a lie to the public, much like Brexit. Anyways, moving swiftly on. Let's go, Jeno, take it away.
Sitting filling out the book of lies while the sky is grey and your mother tells you something. Get a steady job 'cause you can have fun in the afterlife, son. Well, I'm too drunk to greet and I'll warm my feet by dancing in an alleyway, kidding on them somewhere else. Would I even try to cut the smile off my face? I see 2 plastic bottles, but their wisdom's been poured. I see good ideas, but they never made it out the door. They couldn't open up your mind. Yeah, I'm thinking it was endless. They put some scars on my mind. What do you think about that?
The end.
Whilst that was going on, I don't think anybody is actually paying attention to you anymore because Ben has hijacked the chat room into a Eurovision thread. Ben will do that.
Oh my god.
He's got all
Ben,
these Swedish viewers there that he can talk to about their Eurovision entries. We've got Dutch viewers as well. Nobody's paying attention to you guys anymore. Ben is just, it's all just
Right,
Eurovision
for the
today.
Because I'm
Ben.
personally quite happy to be Ben's back.
Ben, I've figured out over the years, Ben, after years of knowing you, you are actually the secret decision maker for who gets to be chosen for the Eurovision Song Contest representing Britain.
this
If
is
that
on,
was true, then it would be Pop Arts.
I don't
So
know.
it's
I
just
think
the
he's been
one,
waiting.
The one that I posted on his wall. It's like there's a guy, a BBC guy called
Shit,
like
just
what's
put
his
it
name,
away for
Doctor Eurovision.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely not convinced that this isn't just Ben in some sort of disguise.
I'm
We've
100%.
not got much time left.
Oh,
eh?
right, aye.
Oh, okay, alright.
So
We're chatting too much.
We can keep going.
We can
We've
go
got all
for
these
it.
new viewers. Let's keep.
Nice,
Let's,
yeah,
they've
sure,
only
okay,
caught the
that's
end of
fine.
the stream, so
We'll
let's
just do
play
all
on a
the
wee
songs
bit.
we plan to play then. Is
That's
that
fine,
okay?
but it's only 15.
And Ben, do not apologise. Do not apologise for being yourself, Ben.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
love Ben.
Yeah. Let's do work this next then. Does that sound alright?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Tune back up.
This next one's really calm and slow. Me neither actually. I'm barely actually playing this. Sometimes I feel like you don't play that string for this song, do you?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I don't.
Even I know that. So
Do
I'm
you know what,
still in a
I
good
just
position.
I thought it was keep tuning for the ambulance song. That's why.
Sure, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
we all good to go.
This is a wee cam one.
Take it away, Johnny.
Sometimes I feel like I'm all alone. Sometimes I don't feel at all. Anywhere the wind blows, I know I'll go. I'll find the one place inside. The sun might come out today, but the dawn's on me. It's gonna be a Sometimes I feel like I'll die alone. Sometimes I don't feel at all. Anywhere the wind blows, I know I'll go. I'll find the one place outside. The sun might not shine today, but the dust on me, it won't be a good day. The sun might not come all day, but that does not mean it's gonna be
Not a bad vocal performance, but.
Oh, definitely one
So
of the worst.
we've only got 2 songs left. Wasted
Aye,
and an
aye.
ambulance song. That sound okay?
Okay,
Ooh,
that
aye.
sounds fine.
Let's do the ambulance song.
Wasted first. Please.
Nah, because the ending one should be an upbeat one.
Yeah, but remember it's not upbeat because we've changed it.
It's kind of still a bit upbeat.
So the next song is going to be arguing about the set list.
Let's just compromise and do my one. I don't actually mind. Do Wasted if you want.
So what we can do is we can do Wasted, and then halfway through it we can stop it, and then we can do Pete's one, and then we can finish Wasted.
Finish
Okay.
Wasted.
Let's
Okay.
do Wasted.
Sounds like a plan.
That's like when Jesus cut that baby in half to shut them women up.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it went.
Yeah, I did skip an awful lot of Sunday school.
Right, so this next song is about philosophers in the olden days, including Stoicism.
Speaking of philosophers, I rewatched that.
Head and Mr. Alfred Head-onism. Right, I don't know.
No, I don't know all the great ones like Socrates, Beef Oven, Stockley, like who else is there? Who's
Plato.
Plato.
Monsieur Foucault.
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 Aye.
Michon.
Annoyingly, you can't really do much with Karl Marx, can you? It's kind of simplistic.
Carlos.
Carlos Marcos.
Karl Marx.
Sounds like a guy who's
so.
like, we don't know.
Anyway,
Carlos
let's
Maximus.
let's honour them now with our contribution to the great philosophical epic.
How's the speed of this one go, actually? Because this isn't the same as we normally do. That's the one. That's what I thought it was. So this is a bit of an unusual one. Like
This is us
exclusively.
reworking a
This is
rework.
exactly
song.
how we play it normally. Actually, I'd like to dedicate this song, and she's probably not watching, to our pal Ali, who lives
Oh, yeah.
4
2
feet
houses
away.
down that way.
Hello, Ali.
So
Hi,
if you're
Ali.
watching, this song is for not just you, but
Actually, aye.
I'd like to say your name so you're embarrassed if you're watching this.
Just quickly, like as I felt like as Natalie just mentioned, like just over 2 seconds ago, something I was supposed to say about Olympic gold. That if Steph's watching, I did keep it in for you because she said to me I was going to change the line considered a cripple to considered disabled because I thought it was a bit odd saying crippled, but she said no, she keep it in. You should reclaim the word. So I'm like that's this one's for you, Steph. If you're watching that,
Steph.
I kept it specifically in just because of that comment.
He's keeping it George Carlin just for you.
My God, it's hot in here. Maybe I should take this jumper off.
You should. We did the right thing. We took
I
off.
see my
our-
stupid
How are you
t-shirt.
not dying?
Okay, I see that.
Well, he is,
really
he
dumb
is dying.
t-shirt.
He's roasting hot, but you know, Pete dedicated to fashion. Whatever
I'm
he
supposed to
is.
look classy, so deliberately didn't wear this t-shirt.
But you did wear this
I
T-shirt.
was I slept in this t-shirt.
Oh my god.
That Pete, that is the most Pete T-shirt.
I
TK
believe
Maxx,
so.
man.
That makes it even more. The fact that it's like cheap.
Oh, that's better though. Eh? You just love the armpit. Like I was
Right,
like,
let's play this. Let's play this. Take it away, Jenny.
you smell that?
Remember,
Oh,
it's
sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay, right. Take it away again. Remember.
So you just go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll
playing
just-
guitar. Like where else was it start singing? Where did it?
No, no,
None of that, none of those.
I just wanna get wasted. I just wanna get far. I just wanna get wasted. I
artist this one very much.
I just wanna get wasted. I just wanna get fucked. I just wanna get wasted. I just wanna get
Just as well, I had a feeling you might play that one and remember to take the family-friendly tag off the Twitch channel before you play.
Other than that, we're a fairly firmly run.
Oh yes,
I think
totally.
the fact that Mike was here means that there's going to be some good language. I mean, sorry. I
How
think the fact
fucking
that
dare
Jenny
you,
was here
Kurt?
means there's going to
If
be
you're
some
offended by the language, you're watching the wrong band.
I know.
Just before you play the next song,
To be honest with you, see Pete's presence in general, just censor it. Take it away from the
Fair enough,
families.
like,
we could just take Pete out of the shot now.
just take me out of the shop. Put me back in the shop.
There you go, you're back in the shop. Before you play the last song, we've got one more message come through. This is from Gabe. He couldn't log into Twitch for some reason, but wanted to say well played, everyone, so he's left a message on the Facebook.
Nice.
So he is watching.
Thanks very much.
Ben Pop Art.
Nice to see you.
Ben to Pete. You're a tiger and available for all children's parties.
Wait, what?
I think
We'll work that
what
one
is the
out later.
T-shirt? What is the language?
Oh, I don't ever swear. Pro. I don't know.
You went to university.
I'm like Will Smith. I don't swear.
Oh, it's all Mike.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. I've never sworn even once in my whole life.
It's because he took my ability to swear when I was a kid. That's why.
I put it in the bin where it belongs,
Uh,
along with that
bin
dirt
chicken.
language, along with the bin chickens.
All the bin chicken.
See, before we
There's
play
been
the
no
last song,
There's been no single sightings
before
of
we
bin
play the
chickens.
last song, I'd like to. Oh no, thanks a lot for having us, Dave.
Oh yeah, cheers.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Dave.
I really wanted to
Thank you
have
for
us
coming in
on.
and playing for us. I
That's
hope
what we
everyone
have to
that's
big you
been
up.
watching has
Everyone
enjoyed the show.
Tune into David's show. It's really good.
Yeah, please
It's
please
pretty
do give the
decent
channel a
like
follow.
Yes,
Live
no
music
bother.
here all the time, and regular show every Wednesday night with a different guest artist. And one last song from tonight's guest artist, Visceral Noise Department. Please do look them up. Check out their brand new album, Distant Banging, which is available to buy from visceralnoisedepartment.bandcamp.com.
This last song is also the last song on Distant Banging.
So it's
So
poetry.
it's one of the few that kept the working title.
Yeah, true.
That's true. That's true. I didn't even change any of the lyrics. Is
No, it's because it kind of worked. I think.
that? Right, it's all work.
Okay, he's ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Take it
You
away.
still hear me, aye? Right, okay. If you don't, then too bad.
Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Please come to me, convince me I am wrong. Convince me I am wrong. When the darkness takes my mind, show me better days. Standing on the edge of death, we're all about to die. I know it doesn't seem like much. The ambulance reveals a better sight. The ambulance reveals a better sight. The ambulance reveals a better sight. How long will this go on? This time control my thoughts. Convince me I am wrong. When the darkness takes my soul, show me better days. Standing on the precipice, we're all about to die. I know it doesn't seem like much. The ambulance reveals our better side. The ambulance reveals our better side. The ambulance reveals our better side. How long will this go on? This time. This time. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. There is if we just see it come, it's just that there's no forget, there's no forget. Why, oh, why? Oh, maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe it'll be alright.
I just want to get wasted.
Are you done now? That was the end.
Yeah.
And now we're going to have Brendan read out the entirety of Lord of the Rings.
You have been watching live from the Living Room gigs with the fantastic Visceral Noise Department. Please do check out their album Distant Banging. Thank you to everyone who's joined us in the chat today. It's been great to see the chat room so busy. And if you've enjoyed what you hear today, please do give the channel a follow. We have live music from original songwriters from across Scotland here on this channel every Wednesday night. If you're feeling very generous, you can subscribe as well and get access to all the past broadcasts without any adverts and all that kind of stuff. That all helps support the channel, keeps me able to bring more new music to you. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in, and I'll just leave you with a wee shout out to all the subscribers and a note of who's coming in for the next few weeks. But I just want to say thank you once again, everyone, Visceral Noise Department. Great to have you along for
Thanks a lot.
the show
Thank
today.
you.
Remember, buy our album, terms and conditions apply.
Yeah.
Only part of a selected area as part of selected deals. Thank you.
And Ben, you are absolutely right. More rum. Great to give VND an
Why is
opportunity
the
to
rum always
introduce
gone?
themselves.
Because Pete.
You're on beer now. Have you drank all the rum already?
No, there's still rum.
Why is the rum always gone?
Lost it.
As Kant
I
said
hear
that, I
it
believe.
next to last when we were sitting
You kept
together.
moving it away from me, that's what's happening.
Well, no, I
I've
was
learned
just
from
working
experience you cannot leave Pete alone with rum. Last time he was here, he went through the whole bottle.
You know, it's even worse.
I'm amazed you were functioning the next day.
I don't think I was that much. I don't think I function any day, to be honest.
I was going to say, what you mistake is, oh wow, Pete's not even been changed by this. It's because he's just in general not a functioning human being. So.
Mate, I function all the time. I'm functioning. I function like, you just don't even see me functioning. I function so hard.
It's not.
Well,
I mean, maybe it is, but
I'll go and sort them out now. Try and
If
get
it's anyone else,
this
it would
lot
be hard.
out of here without doing too much injury to themselves. Thank you to tune in. Thank you to everyone who's
Thank
tuned
you,
in.
everyone. Bye.
And we'll see you again soon.